that hasn't been run in. So we get one thing right, then another thing breaks down. So today, our line out was poor, our scrum wasn't good, and we struggled to compete in the game then. But they're a really young team, 200 caps today, and we've just got to accept it's part of the process. We've just got to stick at it. So, we've been up and down in the season. I don't think there's anything we've massively improved in or anything we've massively got worse in. It's just been really up and down, and we've just got to stick at it. And congratulations to England today, to Steve. I'm glad he won't have you blokes haunting him for at least 7 days anyway. So I'm pleased for that. I'm sure he's going to enjoy his orange juice tonight.
はい、まずはシーズンを振り返ってっていったところなんですけれども、今回に関してはまた新しい車に乗っているような形なのかなと思っています。今回まだ走り出しがうまくいっていないなといった状況です。一つの点がうまくいけば、もう一つの部品がどうしても壊れてしまう。そういったようなところでしょうか。本日はラインアウト、スクラム、どちらもうまく運ぶことができず、試合の流れに乗っていくことに苦戦しました。まだまだ200キャップ以下の若いスコットといったこともありますので、やはりプロセスを重視し、やり続けること、ここが重要だと思っています。シーズンを通じてもちろんアップダウンはありましたが、特にここが伸びたといった成長点もなければ、ここがひどくなった、そういったところもないと思っています。プロセスを信じてやり続けることが大切だと思っています。本日のイングランドの勝利にはおめでとうございますとお伝えしたく思いますし、監督のスティーブ・ボスウィック氏はとてもいい仕事をされていたと思います。オレンジジュースを本日楽しまれるのではないでしょうか。
ありがとうございます。Next question? キャプテンがどうぞ。
はい、自分も今日の試合のことについてで、前半の特に20分から30分間は、セットプレーからのペナルティであったりディフェンスでの規律を守れずに、そこから、タッチに出されてモール、その本当に悪循環をずっと繰り返してしまったなという印象です。ただ、前半のラスト10分から、後半の入り10分15分くらいまでは自分たちのやりたいラグビーがやれた部分もあったんじゃないかなと思います。
Well, I think looking back in the game tonight, I think in the first half, in the first 20 to 30 minutes, we gave away our penalties in set pieces. We were not really well disciplined in our defence. So England kicked to touch and they went to a driving line out. So we just went into a vicious cycle ourselves, I thought. However, though, in the last 10 minutes of the first half and leading into the second half in the first 10 to 20 minutes, I thought we were able to show a glimpse of really good rugby our side. What are the targets or the intention of the contestable kicks, and how did you think that's gone tonight?
We wanted to kick between the two lines. We didn't want to get in a box kick contest with England because they just squeeze us. So we wanted to try to kick between the two lines, which is a very skillful kick, and we didn't execute as well as we would have liked, but the idea was right.
はい、回答としては2つのライン、フロントラインとバックフィールドの間に落としたいという狙いがありました。ボックスキックを蹴ってコンテストは避けたいとは思っていましたので、そういった理由からコンテストのキックを上げました。どうしてもそこで相手に狙われてしまって抜け出せないといった状況は避けたいなと思っていました。やはりラインの間に落とすキックというのはスキルがとても必要ですし、そこの精度に関しては苦戦をしましたが、アイディアとしては正しいものであったと思っています。
We'd obviously all love to see Japan back to the former glory that they were when you last took control of them, 2015 World Cup, and obviously how they performed in 2019 World Cup. So from your point of view, what are the next stages to get Japan back up to the level that we'd all love to see?
Yeah, it was just time, mate. Time and lessons like this. When you got 200 caps, it means that most of the players have played 10 tests or less. So they don't have any accumulated adaptation on the field, so when something doesn't go right, they can't adapt to it. And you only learn that by doing it. I look at Marcus today, having brought him in when he was young, and now he's so competent in his decision making. He makes the right decisions most of the time. He's composed. He's still got that bit of electricity, but now he's 40 tests, and that's what you get from 40 tests. So we've just got to be patient. We've got to be patient, stick to the process and keep backing ourselves to be a bit different. And because we want to play differently, we want to play faster. It puts more pressure on your skills. And today in the second half, for instance, we got on the front foot 3 or 4 times and we gave the ball back to the opposition. And that really hurts you. But, yeah, just stick to it, mate. There's no magic solution here.
How you found the last few weeks after the allegations in Danny Kerr's book and the way he described you. What do you feel about that? Do you think that represents your character and who you are as a coach?
I've got a new book deal coming out. Just signed it today. It's called Caring About Care. So you get all the details in that, mate. So I've got pre-order forms. You can come up, leave your pre-order forms, get them hot. I'm trying to do a deal with Daily Mail, but I haven't come to the agreement yet. But if you want to read about it, then there you go. So it'll be a good one.
ダニー・ケア氏が出版された本の後、2、3週間経っていますが、その点については何か評判や重いところはありますかといった質問です。実は今新しい本を出版しようとしているところです。題名は Caring About Care です。毎注文を受けたまっておりますので、よろしければどうぞ。今デイリーメールと契約をしようとしているんですが、なかなかうまくいきません。
So, joking aside, have you read the book? And
I'm serious, mate. I'm serious. I'm very serious.
Did you recognise the descriptions he's put in there about your environment with England?
I'm very serious, mate. If you want to read about it, you read it in my book, right?
Out for Christmas?
That's how you get headlines, right? So I'll put whole chapter about caring about care, just for you.
England and Steve Borthwick are tracking as a team and as an opposition today. It's been a difficult autumn for them. What's your take on it?
Yeah, well, I think it's one of those difficult periods. Team's obviously going through transition. You've got some young guys coming through. Some good young players there. Chandler, what's his name? The number 6? Cunningham. I always call him Chandler for some reason. Cunningham. Cunningham, yeah. So he looks a prospect. Freeman's starting to come through. Roebuck's starting to come through. Ollie Lawrence is getting some consistency in his play. So it's the melding of the team where you've still got, a lot of the guys who played in the 2015, 2019, 2023. So you always get that little sticky period where, in the big games it doesn't quite work and you get beaten by a point or 2 points or a penalty goal. But I think they're going in the right direction. I think the way they want to play, today they gave a lesson in pressure rugby. Every time they got on the front foot, they put the ball behind and chased hard. And so, we got suffocated today and they played really well. And I'm sure, knowing Steve fairly well, that's how he wants to play. And it's going to take some time, mate. But I think they're going in the right direction and I thought they put on a good display of rugby today, mate.
スティーブ・ボースウィック氏が率いるイングランドについて現在どう思いますかといった質問です。現状に関してはとても時間帯と申しますか、時期として非常に厳しい時を過ごしていらっしゃるのかなといった印象です。トランジションといった形で移行の時期であると思っています。若いプレイヤーがやはり優秀なプレイヤーが入ってきているなというふうには思っています。カニンガハム氏であったりフリーマンもしくはロボック、本日ローレンスもとても一貫性のあるプレーをしていたなと思っています。2015年、2019年、2023年の経験を経ているプレイヤーたちがいる中で、また若いプレイヤーたちが入ってきているといった形で、なかなか難しいそういった時間を今経ているのかなとは思います。こういったようなビッグゲーム、これまで来たビッグゲームに関しては、どうしても2、3点差、もしくはペナルティーゴールなどキックなどっていったような僅差で負けてしまう試合が多かったと思いますが、方向性としてはとてもいいものを持っていると思っています。本日の試合に関しては、フロントフットになった、そのなるたびに裏にボールを落とすようなプレーからハードなチェイスをして、そういった形で攻め込んでいたと思います。我々はそういった部分の対応にとても苦戦をしました。スティーブの思い描いているプレーといったものがうまく思い描けている、そういった方向に進んでいることは明らかだと思います。もちろん時間は必要だと思いますが、方向性としては正しいものに進んでいる印象がありますし、本日のラグビーは素晴らしいものだったと思います。